some Italian food today, so we're going to attempt to make some panzerotti, which is an Italian deep fried pizza in a way, kinda. I don't know. This is my twist and take on it. First attempt, let's make it. And again, shout out to Colour in the Air for these earrings. How cute, I love them. Alright, let's start the dough. So I got 1 cup of warm water. Going in is a teaspoon of yeast and a teaspoon of sugar. Just going to give this a mix. And we'll set that off to the side. Clean bar, we want to start with 3 cups of flour. I'm just using all-purpose plain flour. 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to take the whisk just to blend that all nice together and even. Alright, 10 minutes is up. I'm going to add in our water mixture to our flour, as well as a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm just going to start off with a spatula thingamajiggy here to mix it all together, and then I'll start kneading by hand when it becomes too hard to mix with this. So at this stage, I'm going to take out the dough onto the bench and just continue kneading it until it's nice and smooth on there. Alright, and after about 10 minutes of kneading, once your bowl of dough is nice and smooth, we're going to get back the bowl, add in some oil, and you just want to roll that around. Cover with plastic, and we're going to let this rest and to rise for an hour in a nice warm space. Alright, so 1 hour is up. It didn't rise that much, like it did a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, she's a bit greasy. Maybe I've done, well, I know I definitely did. Definitely put too much oil in that bowl, but that's okay. So I'm just going to roll it out to a log. The reason why it didn't rise that much is because it is a pretty cold afternoon. I should have done it earlier. Earlier it was nice and sunny, but it's just been rainy and gloomy. But that's okay, we're just going to roll this out. So we're going to do something like this too. That was kind of fun. Alright, so now with this dough, so I'm just going to chop it in half for now. And about 2 centimeters, about 2 to 3 centimeters apart. And just roll them up into balls. And set that aside. Alright, now I've rolled out 12 golf ball sized balls of dough. Just gonna cover them with some plastic so they don't dry out. And now let's start the filling. Alright, traditionally you want to do a marinara sauce with mozzarella cheese, or some people like to use the provolone cheese. I don't know what that cheese is. I'm gonna do more of like a pizza topping kind of filling. And yes, as you can see, I am cheating today. If you want to know how I make my homemade marinara sauce, I'll leave my pepperoni pizza video down below. I did do homemade sauce in that video, but we got this that needs to be used. So rather than making some, I'm just using what we got that needs to be used. So starting off with an onion. I just want to, just roughly, but try finely dice the onion. So half an onion in. Now with the ham, you can definitely use any toppings, or well, fillings I should say, that you like, but I'm doing onion, ham, pepperoni, mozzarella cheese and the sauce. But I got about 5 slices of deli ham, and again I'm just going to give this all a rough chop. Alright, so that looks pretty good to me. Close up, that's kind of the size we're going for. Into the bowl. Next I got some pepperoni here. That's 9, let's make it 10 slices, small slices of pepperoni. These are small ones. I'm just going to quarter them. And into the bowl. Actually, let's use 10 more slices. Another 10 slices. Now we're going to use some fresh mozzarella cheese. I'm just going to do small cubes. I've never used fresh mozzarella cheese before. It's so soft. I'm going to aim for about 1 centimeter cubed pieces of cheese. Alright, so with our ingredients, I'm just going to mix this to combine it all and to just have a visual of the stuff, the filling that I've made. See if I wanted to add any more or any less of an ingredient. Which that looks pretty good to me. So going in with the sauce, again, if you want to use homemade and you want to suss out my recipe, I'll leave that down below. Let's go with about 1/3 of a cup of sauce. Give that a mix. Just going to add a couple more tablespoons worth. Alright, that's what we're looking like. I'm going to set this off to a side, clean up my area and probably wait an extra 10 minutes just to let the balls of dough rest for about 30 minutes from when we made the balls. Alright, so in the mug here I just got a little bit of water because we want that handy. I'm going to take one of these bits of dough and just squish it a little bit with my hand, and now I will roll it out. So for the thickness, I'm going to aim for about 1/2 centimeter thick because you want it quite thin so it'll cook nice and evenly, but you don't want it too thin that it could, the filling will fall out as it cooks. And as you can see as well, there's no need to flour the surface, but you do want to just keep picking it up and rotating it so ensure it doesn't stick. But it's not a sticky dough, so it should be okay. Alright, so now I'm happy with this thickness. It's the rough size I'm going with. I grab probably about a tablespoon worth of mixture. About a tablespoon of mixture, I'm going to just gently brush some water around the outside. And also, just before I started doing this, I started to heat up the pan with oil on a medium heat. So you want to fold it in half, kind of like a pasty. This as well is kind of similar to a, what is it called? A calzone. Except calzones are generally a lot bigger than this. These are more, it's kind of like a half a sandwich kind of size. And calzones is generally baked, whereas this is obviously going to be fried in oil. You can do like little crimpets and designs if you like. I'm not going to really worry about that. Just want to make sure that it's all nice and folded together. Just like that, you can see the filling in there as well. I'm going to set this to a side. Alright, the oil's been heating up, so we're going to place some of these in. I'm probably going to fry 3 at a time. And like I mentioned, the oil has been sitting on medium heat. We want to wait a few minutes, flip them a few minutes, and they should be good. But we really want a nice golden brown colour on the dough, on the crust. Alright, it's been about 3 minutes. Let's give these a flip. Ooh. Nice. Look at those bubbles. That's what we're looking for. Nice. Alright, so we'll give it another about 3 minutes and they should be good. Alright, so we'll check these ones. Right, this one can come out. That looks nice. Gently shake off any excess, and then over onto my side I got a tray lined I'll just show you guys. So I got my tray, what is it, like a rack, and I just got some paper towel underneath to catch any oil that drips off. Cool, that one's looking good. And this one's good to come out too. Alright, 3 more to go in. Also, when they come out, I'm going to just hit it with some cheese dandruff, some Parmesan cheese. I should have done this straight away. I just had a couple more to fold up and to make. But that's all good. So each time I put some out, I'm just going to hit it with some more Parmesan cheese. So that's what they're looking like now. I'm so excited to taste this. Alright, I've decided to crack one of these open, so let's have a look what it looks like inside. Ooh. Nice. That looks cool. Ooh, ooh, ow, it's a bit hot. Wow. And the cheese is melted. I was really hoping it would, I wasn't sure. Nice. Oh, so happy with that. Alright, so while they're frying, I thought I'll come in with a taste test. Sorry about the bad lighting, but... And it should have cooled enough now, hopefully. It is like still warm to touch, but I'm hoping it's not too hot in the filling. Wow. I mean, I don't know, it's because I had it like open it and fold it on top of each other. This probably is. There's just a little bit of its crispiness on the bottom here. The dough is cooked through perfectly. Tastes amazing. It's a really good dough. My camera's not focusing because of the light situation. This is so cool. Who would have thought deep fried pizza? I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I can feel like I got something in my teeth. So good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below to see my future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Also, remember to be kind. I love it.